So today's lesson is about box and whisker plots.
Here, honey, I bought you some brownie.
Oh, thanks, honey. Sorry about that interruption, guys, but oh my goodness, look at the size of this brownie he brought. It's way too big. I think maybe I will cut it in half. Been eating too much since I've been in lockdown. That still looks pretty big. Maybe I'll cut the half in half and the half in half. Now I have 4. Oh, those aren't too bad. I could eat maybe one of those. Although really I shouldn't eat any. Too bad we're not in real school. I'd share it with you guys. So back to our box and whisker plots. The whole idea of that cutting the brownie apart is because it has a little bit to do with box and whisker. Box and whisker is all about cutting our data into 4 equal parts. It doesn't have to do with cats. So box and whisker plots are a summary of our data. They show the spread, the variability of the data, and the median. When we create a box and whisker plot, we're going to display our data in quartiles, in fourths. We're cutting our data into 4 parts. There's 25% on this whisker, 25% in this part of the box, 25% in this part, and 25% on this whisker. So you can think of it as a fourth or 25%. So 25% of the numbers go here, 25 here, 25 here, and 25 here. To create your own box and whisker plot, you must first find 5 values, and they call these the 5 summary values. You need a minimum, or sometimes people call it a lower extreme, a lower quartile, a median, you already know how to find a median, an upper quartile, and a maximum, or sometimes it's called an upper extreme. So 2 of these values are really easy to find, the minimum and the maximum. If you look at this set of numbers, it's really easy to see that the minimum number is 173 and the maximum number is 295. Now we can find the median. You all know how to find the median. You can mark them out from each end until you get to the middle. There is our median. And that's where we're cutting our data in half. So our median is 239. So now we have half, the upper half and the lower half. And we have to find the middle of each half, kind of like cutting the half in half. So the middle or median of this half is 181. So that is our lower quartile. Looking at the upper half, the middle number is 257. So 257 is our upper quartile. So now we've got our 5-number summary. Our minimum, our lower quartile, our median, our upper quartile, and our maximum. Now we just have to draw the box and whisker. You create a number line and you want to have it cover the numbers that are in your summary values. So you could start at 173, or I chose to start at 165 just to make it kind of a round number, up to 300 because our numbers go up to 295. You put a dot at each one of these. So at 173, at 181, at 239, at 257, and at 295. My box is covering that a little bit. Now we just have to draw. We draw a whisker, and a whisker on the other end, and then our box, and our line in the middle, which is our median. And that's how you create a box and whisker plot. Let's try one more example since this is something new. We need our 5 summary values for these numbers. Well, the easiest ones are the minimum and the maximum. The minimum's 15, the maximum's 70. Now we have to find the median. We cross out and we see, oh, we have 2 numbers in the middle, 30 and 40. So you can add 30 and 40 together and get 70. Divide by 2 and you get 35, or if you have good number sense, you just know between 30 and 40 in the middle is 35. Okay? Because the median was 35, 30 still gets included in the lower half and 40 still gets included in the upper half. So now we have to find the median of the lower half. We have to cut the half in half. So the median would be right there between 20 and 25. So you can add 20 and 25 and get 45, divide by 2, and you get 22.5. Looking at the upper half, our median is going to be right here between 55 and 60. You could add 55 and 60, divide by 2, and you get 57.5. So now I've got the 5 numbers that I need to create my box and whisker plot. I just create a number line, and again my little is in the way a little bit. We'll put the numbers at 15, 22.5, 35, 57.5, and 70. We have to draw our whiskers, then we have to draw our box with the line in the middle. And there's our box and whisker plot. All it is cutting your data into 4 equal parts, 4 quartiles. So our box and whisker plots show the spread of our data. We need 5 summary values for a box and whisker plot: the minimum, the lower quartile, the median, the upper quartile, and the maximum. In the box and whisker plots, each part has 25% or 1/4 of the data. The whisker on the left has 25%, the first part of the box has 25, the second part of the box has 25, and the right whisker has 25.